Hello and welcome to the 15th video lecture, which is the last video lecture of module number 1, uh, Principles of Marketing, semester number 1. In today's video lecture, we are going to continue where we had left off in a previous video lecture, that is recent trends in marketing. In a previous video lecture, we had seen about some of the recent trends in marketing that are there. We had seen e-business, telemarketing and m-business, that is mobile business. In today's video lecture, we shall start with green marketing. So from this point we shall start. So what is green marketing? Green marketing, as the name suggests, it is something which is related to ecology and environment. So marketing which takes into consideration the environmental factors and does its marketing. So some of the companies you might have seen which follow this marketing. Let's define green marketing. Green marketing is a technique used by brands to market their products or services based upon the green appeal. Now, what is this green appeal? Green appeal refers to eco-friendly characteristics. You might have come across advertisements which constantly say about recyclable products, organic products, sustainable, that is sustainable products. So these kind of appeals are known as green appeals, and all those advertisements or campaigns which uses these names in their advertisements or marketing efforts are considered to be green marketing. Examples of green marketing includes advertising that which reduced emissions from the factories or maybe their devices. uh, it also includes those things which show about use of post consumer recycled materials, that is companies sometimes advertise that they use recycled products in their this products final product. Like for example, reused or recycled paper is being used in certain books. So this is an example of green marketing. Why? Because people, they are telling their consumers or prospective consumers that they have not cut trees. Instead they have used the already existing paper, and they have recycled that paper and prepared this book. So that is why this book is environmental friendly, and that is why you should purchase our book, because this saves our environment. Also, there might be certain ads which you might have seen, or marketing campaigns which you might have come across, where they say that we donate certain part of our sales revenue to a certain project, maybe planting of trees. Because you purchase certain things from us, a part of the revenue, maybe 5% of the revenue or maybe 10% of the revenue goes into the planting of trees or any other environmental initiatives. So this is about green marketing in short. The next one is about relationship marketing. Now, what is relationship marketing? In one of our previous classes, I think we had taken up a little bit about the relationship marketing. A relationship marketing focuses on customer relationship, and in fact a long term customer relationship. You do not see at customers as only a transactional this from the transactional aspect. You see a customer from uh, uh, the entire lifetime. Like for example, customer lifetime value we see. For example, see here, you want to have a new customer, you want to get a new customer. Now you will spend certain cost for it. The cost will be in terms of advertising and marketing efforts. So you get a new customer only when you spend something. Now suppose if that customer purchases only one thing or only once and leaves your company, and he doesn't come back to you, so your acquisition cost, that is cost of incurred in getting that new customer, is much more higher compared to the amount of transaction that he has done with you. And hence the concept of relationship marketing comes. What relationship marketing does is, relationship marketing goal is to create a strong, sometimes even an emotional connect with the customers, thereby keeping the customers engaged with the company for a long time. You see customers as a lifetime asset. Now for example, if I go to a particular kirana shop and purchase an item and never go back, then that is only one time I'm going to that kirana shop and purchasing items. So my value to the company is not much. But suppose if they see to me as a lifetime customer, what is the amount of purchases I may do in the with the kirana shop for my entire life? It will be huge. So that is why the relationship marketing has gained importance, because we do not now look only from the transactional aspect, that is only from the aspect of one individual transaction. Instead we look at the entire lifetime value of the customers, entire life, how much he might purchase from us. So that is why we do not want to lose our customers. In fact, we want to retain customers, and that is why we want to develop a healthy relationship with our customers, and that is the thing that we are trying to do. A customer may be convinced to select a particular brand one time, but without a strong relationship marketing strategy, the customer may not come back to the brand again and purchase from the same company, or purchase the same brand. And hence the acquiring new customer is not only challenging, but it is very costly also sometimes. And that is why relationship marketing is done, so that the customer comes back to the brand, customer comes back to the shop, keeps on repeating the purchases, go even tells positive things about the brand or the company to other people, and or she brings some more customers along with he himself coming returning back to the shop. So this is the concept of relationship marketing. So that is why relationship marketing is considered to be gaining prominence in these days. If you see, the next concept that we are covering is retailing. Now what is retailing? Retailing, by definition, it includes all the activities involving in selling the goods or services to the ultimate customer or the final customer for his own use, that is his own personal use. Now what does it mean? Retailing means you are purchasing, yes, suppose if you go to any shop, you purchase any item for your own personal use and not for resale. You're not purchasing it for selling it to someone else, you are purchasing with an intention to for your own personal use. Then that is known as retailing. A very easy example is, suppose if you want to purchase a soap. When you go to a kirana shop, you purchase a soap, you purchase it for your own personal use. You are not purchasing with an intention that you will sell this soap to someone else. If you purchase with that intention, it becomes a different concept. But in a retailing, you are purchasing the item for your own personal use. Now suppose there might be businesses. For example, suppose if you have a shop, now you might purchase soaps so that you can keep it in your shop to sell it to someone else. Okay, that is not retailing. But in your shop, whatever soaps you have kept and you are selling it to certain people who are purchasing for their personal use, that is intention is the usage of the soaps for personal use, then that becomes retailing. So that is what comes under retailing. Now there are certain functions that a retailer does which is very important. First one very important function that he does is breaking the bulk. Now what do you mean by breaking the bulk? Breaking the bulk means generally we see that retailers purchase in huge quantity and they sell in very small quantity. So like for example, sugar, he purchases one entire full sack of sugar, and what happens, he sells in smaller packages, that is pav kilo, half kilo, or maybe even 1 kg 2 kg kind of packs. So he purchases in bulk, cuts it and sells it in small amounts. The second important is creating place utility. What do you mean by creating place utility? Place utility means, see, suppose if you want to purchase a soap, where should you go? Nowadays, because retailers are there, they create place utility. That is why, that means that the soap is available close to your home at a very convenient location. So you can go there and purchase the soap. Had retailers not been there, then you were supposed to go to the soap factory and purchase soap for that, and soap factory might be located kilometers away from your place. So what retailers are doing is they are creating a place utility. It is they are bringing the items and keeping it in a place which is convenient for you to purchase. The next important feature that retailers do is Stocking of varieties. Lot of varieties of items are stocked by these retailers. So you have options. When you go to purchase soap, you have variety of options available, out of which you can purchase any one. So you have choices available. If you go to a soap factory, that is not a possibility. You have only limited, or maybe only one brand soap is available there. Whereas when you go to a retailer shop, you have many brands of soaps, many varieties, many packaging, very many flavors, many fragrances, many colors, many shapes available based upon your choice. Now one more important thing that retailers do is they provide credit facility. That is, they provide this products on credit also many times. So suppose if people are not able to purchase item in huge quantity, or maybe sometimes even people are not able to purchase items at a particular time, the kirana shop owner especially, or the convenience shop owner, he gives products at this credit. He may give at credit, so that at the month end or maybe next month starting, the people may pay him off. One more important thing what happens is, the retailer, one more feature is, the retailer he gives information about new products to the customers, and also he provides information to the uh, wholesalers and maybe to the manufacturers also about the likings and dislikings of the customers. He will tell what are the products that are doing well, what are the products that are not doing well, what are the changes that the companies should do in this their product. Now the coming to the last trend, a recent trend that is there in our syllabus, that is virtual marketing. Now what do you mean by virtual marketing? As the name suggests, it has something to do with digital technology, that is on internet. So you might have come across various ads that are displayed on internet when you're surfing your social media accounts, also Instagram or Facebook or anything, any other Snapchat for instance. Then what happens is, you might come across many online ads. These ads are either pop-up ads. Pop-up ads are those ads which just pop up. Pop-up means suddenly they come up. When you click a link, suddenly one more tab gets opened. So what are these? These are pop-up ads. So pop-up ads can be there. There might be this, you open a particular website and suddenly an video starts playing in between. There is something where some content what you want, and in between there is a video going on, or maybe at the side video is going on, or maybe a banner is there of a this advertisement. So all these are virtual advertisements, or virtual marketing is happening online. These have gained importance because in India especially, the number of internet users have increased many-fold. In fact, in the last 3 to 4 years, it has increased 4 times. So with the increased net savviness in India among Indians, what happens is, these virtual marketing and virtual ads becomes important. Also many virtual businesses have come up, that is online businesses have come up. So online businesses, suppose if you have a business where you are selling online jewelry, then that is in imitation jewelry, then definitely you will not go and place an ad on newspapers. In fact, it makes more sense to put your ad on certain websites. Like for example, in Belgaum, if you want to do an imitation jewelry online business, so you might give in certain websites like All About Belgaum, or any other website for that matter. So what happens in these cases is, these ads or marketing efforts that you're putting is nothing but virtual marketing. So with this, I hope you have understood. If there are any doubts with respect to any of the topic that I have covered in the first module, then you can always contact me. With this, we have completed your module number 1. If you have doubts, please contact me in the working hours.